Hello, welcome to the Self-Learning Podcast by Dr. Sushma Singh. Let us start discussion on Unit 31, Post-Structuralism and Postmodernism. And our topic is Discourse, Knowledge and Experience. The world of discourse and knowledge set the limits for our experience, and the subject can only experience or describe what he has experienced. This is true. Also say that there are experiences for which there is no language, or a language is slowly being pieced together, and certain words and concepts gain ground and uses. This includes the uses of metaphor, metonymy and irony. These uses lead by themselves to a concern with ideology, which provides an ingress and insight into relations of power and the world view of the subjects. Again, another area in which post-structural theories focus upon in their analysis on what are known as cultural codes, which themselves provide an understanding of our lives and how they work out within various contexts. However, it needs to be pointed out that it is understood by the post-structuralist that construction of meaning implies that some aspects of social process and individual life will be emphasized, and others will be relatively reduced in importance. In other words, subjectivity, as in the case of earlier sociological theory, is found to be an illusion. That is, the analysis of the post-structuralist does not deny its subjective orientation. Yet, post-structuralists also hold that the meaning in society can be deconstructed to open up new ideas and practices. However, such an exercise leads to an understanding of the specific rather than general constructions. Thus, loops of meaning and process of construction reveal more about the specific scaffolding of the subject rather than an understanding of the whole. The world is mediated by the discourse, language and ideology, all of which structure the experience of the subject. According to post-structural thinking, it is the text which is the repertoire of meanings, and there is no meaning outside the text. Thus, meaning resides in the text itself in toto. An understanding resides in social science and discourses in particular fields of study. Again, almost paradoxically, every text exists only in relation to other texts. However, it needs to be pointed out that man's ability to perceive reality is not at stake. Nonetheless, what we know of reality is known through various processes of discourse, symbols and language. Yet it must be understood that discourse itself is very varied in content. It is also a fact that discourse is sometimes sketchy and abrupt. It originates through chance and disappears also through unspecified reasons. Thus, according to Foucault, there is no question of predicting history through grand theories and meta-narratives. History is thus viewed by post-structuralists as happening by chance. Thus, in history, the twists, turns, plots, subplots, and important events and happenings cannot be pinned down. This that it has happened by chance. Now let us wind up the session and take rest. Thank you very much for engaging yourself with the self-learning podcast.